Alright folks, time to quit being a coward and take on the Nether Fortress. So I've only got wooden gear and half of it's almost broken, so we're gonna have to play this real cautious like. That means we're taking a stealth approach in here, sneaking in through this broken bridge. I don't know if this is really strategically viable, but we'll certainly find out. Now, there's two gigantic threats that I could possibly find in these fortresses. What could possibly be worse than the Hoglins? Nothing. But there's two threats that come close. That would be the Wither Skeleton and the Blaze. In case you don't already know, the Blaze is a thing that shoots fire, and the Wither Skeleton is a really tall guy who rots you to death. I have no defense against either of those attacks, so I'm gonna be avoiding them as hard as possible. However, there is one advantage that I have over the Wither Skeletons. They are really tall. That means they can't get through this archway I made on my way in here. It almost feels like cheating, but I'm working with wooden tools here. I gotta use all the advantages I can get. I'm not playing the Honorable Combatant Challenge. I came across a Neverwort garden and started collecting a bunch of it, and on my way out, I remembered that I have no access to sand, and therefore no access to glass, and therefore no ability to make potions, making that a complete waste of time. A much better find was all these chests. Some of them contain just a few gold bars and some useless Neverwort. Others contain some much more useful iron bars. And a few contain the ever-precious resource, diamond. Pretty much the best resource in the game, shy of Netherite, which was also introduced in this update. I was having an unexpectedly good time. I never even encountered a blaze. I did get surprised by a skeleton though. Dude, despite my excellent barricade, still managed to get a few good hits in on me. Showed him what for though. Overall, the trip was profitable, if uneventful. But most importantly, it was profitable. And I got a bunch of diamonds. I grabbed all the stuff I could and started heading towards my home base when I noticed a large pack of hoglins right in the distance. I also noticed a baby zombie piglin riding a chicken. It was pretty cute. But anyways, back to the hoglins. My worst enemy stood between me and salvation. While I was standing around trying to figure out how to approach this, one of them decided to take the initiative and come right at me, leading me to panic build a wall right in front of us. Fortunately, that did give me time to think. And I decided that the best course of action was to run as fast as possible towards where I thought the tunnel entrance was. And luckily, I found it on the first try. Of course, my victory was short-lived when a tiny hoglin started running through here. I had a very hard time blocking him out, but eventually I was successful. And then of all things, a ghast attacked me again. What the hell? Luckily, it was pretty easy to dodge that sucker and make my way home. All my diamonds and ingots in tow. All in all, that trip left me with so much stuff I had to get a second chest to hold it all. It left me feeling pretty confident too. So I decided to make my way to the other fortress I'd found in the previous episode, collecting some valuable red mushrooms along the way. I eventually found an opening and built myself a staircase up there, and almost immediately ran into a blaze. I had been dreading this scenario the entire Let's Play, but somehow I pulled through and succeeded. I killed the thing. I'm doing so much better against everything that isn't the hoglins. So exploring this fort, I found some valuable loot. I got lost a couple times. I ran into some blazes, but I decided to run away because I didn't want to test my luck that much. Overall, the trip was pretty uneventful and also pretty profitable. Same as the last one, but even more so. In fact, it was on my way out that I really ran into danger. A skeleton surprise attacked me at the exit. Then his friend joined in, so I had to retreat. Fortunately, while hiding like a coward, I discovered another cheap tactic that allowed me to stab my enemy in perfect safety. Again, I'm not playing the honorable route. I saw a ghast in the distance and decided to just run for it, when I discovered a critical flaw in my staircase design just a bit too late. So I had to run back to the fort really fast before I got knocked off of it. It took a few tries, but luckily I managed to kill the sucker and escape the fortress. 6 diamonds and 3 iron in tow. On my way back to base, I ran into a piglin. I remember reading on the wiki that they trade random things for gold ingots. And I was feeling pretty rich after all that exploring, so I gave it a try. I got a stack of Nether bricks. I tried again and got crying obsidian. That's used to make the respawn anchors, which I already have, so again, not really of use to me. I tried again on some other piglins, but got stuff I didn't really care about in return, so I gave up and went back to base to offload all my gear. After putting all my diamonds away, I read up on the wiki a bit more and discovered that one of the things they can give you is obsidian. The most useful item I need for this whole quest. So I got back out there, and after throwing gold ingots around like Uncle Pennybags, I quickly got it. My first obsidian block. Woo! Several gold ingots later though, and I didn't get another one. Honestly though, it'd be pretty anticlimactic to complete my quest that way. So I decided to end things there. This is the first episode in which I didn't die. Stay tuned to see if that happens again in the next episode where I return to the Crimson Forest. Bye! Like, comment, subscribe, and share the video.